Good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming. And on behalf of the entire Israel Bonds Nation, Mazel Tov to Norma on this wonderful occasion. So, Phil, you took some of my lines. I wanted to talk a little bit about BDS. I want to add a little bit of personal touch. So, I don't have a written speech. I'm speaking from the heart, and I think that's the way to go this evening. Basically, my remarks are then and now. Then. The year is 1939 in Vienna, Austria. I just returned from the most amazing, remarkable event I have ever witnessed aside from the birth of my two children. I had a Steine des Gedenkes, or some of you might know it as a Steine der Erinnerung, or a Stolpersteine, which is a remembrance plaque that are being placed all over Europe now. I had it placed at my mother's childhood home, and on May 8th, which is the day of the Freudefest in Austria, I was present to witness the dedication and the laying of this stone. Why is this important? Because growing up in pre-war Austria, my mother, her family, many of their friends, many relatives, many of your friends and relatives were living wonderful, happy, free lives, living as Jews in a land, in many lands. And when Hitler came to power, obviously we know what happened. It changed all that. What wasn't in place in 1930, from 1933 on, was what we know now as the modern state of Israel. Had there been an Israel, things would probably have been different for many, some of you in this room, I know, for many of your families, and for my family. But alas, there was no state of Israel in 1938, 39, 41, 42, when my grandmother was deported. Consequently, over 6 million Jews were murdered. Again, had there been a state of Israel, would the outcome have been different? I would venture to say that we would all agree that the outcome would have been different.